Welcome to part 14 of Final Fantasy. We're level 30 now, as I'm showing you. Yeah, level 30. And we're getting ready to go into Mount Golg, the volcano. There are a lot of encounters in this episode. I probably could have broken my unique formation rule at a certain point, but well, we get what we get. I showed off quite a bit of encounters, so it doesn't matter. We get through the first two floors. The first two floors in this dungeon are really needlessly complicated. And there's a whole bunch of treasure chests that we need to get, so and where there's treasure chests, there's set tile encounters. And those are primarily fire elementals, so you're gonna see a lot of these. So maybe I could have cut out more encounters, but oh well. It's fine enough to kill time. This dungeon took me an awkward amount of time to beat anyway. Yeah, Horn Devils are my nightmare. They were all over the place. If you see a cut encounter, it was likely these guys. They're not hard or anything. They can't do much. They can cast fire and claw you. But they are everywhere. Seemingly one of the most common things to run into in here. Now, this is probably my least favorite dungeon in the game, because I never like the fire dungeon in any game, because it's always red and brown and not fun to look at, and it's just not my thing. Even though that enemy was very blue, I do appreciate the change of color. Ooh, more not red enemies. I would have expected fire Gigas, but no, we get hill Gigas. Now, there are fire Gigas in here. I don't run into them until the 5th floor. So you won't see them right now. You won't see them in this episode. But Mount Golg, you know, it's an okay dungeon. Not as fun as the next two. But it's a lot less bleak than the Cavern of Earth was, because the Cavern of Earth was just a solid shade of tan, like, for the entire thing. Well, there's not a whole lot to say, so we still don't get to see an Ogre Mage cast the one spell they know. Or at least I think they only know one spell. Maybe they know more and I've never seen them cast whatever else they have. But they cast a spell called Blink. And that just raises your evasion by 80. And from what I understand, Blink is a really good spell in the NES version. Like, really good. But I've never seen it really do anything in the 16-bit ports of this game. I haven't played the tablet version, which is the best graphics quality that this game has been put through. I keep intending to play that version. I just haven't. But As you can tell already, the encounters are becoming more than a little samey. That's because, well, we've essentially seen everything we're going to run into. There's like one other thing I can think of, and we'll run into that this part. Oh, no, there's two things. Two things for sure that I haven't run into yet that we see this part. Not this guy. I could have cut him out. Oh well. It's again. This dungeon took me an awkward amount of time to beat anyway, so this just gives us a longer episode. Fire Hydra. There's one of the two things. Fire Hydras are neat. They can cast a spell called Blaze that only enemies learn. It just deals fire damage to the entire party. And it comes in like multiple levels. I've seen several different types of it go off. Yeah, I don't know if this Mount Gold has a cranked up encounter rate, or if it's just because of the long and winding paths that you're naturally going to run into more things. It's probably that, to be honest. But I hate the first two floors of this dungeon. Everything below the first two floors is pretty neat. Well, the first floor is nothing. It was just a straight shot. Oh, this whole episode is just level 2. I just realized that. It's like level 1 of the Earth Shrine, Cavern of Earth all over again. But no, the next few floors are pretty cool. They got neat gimmicks. You saw it on the first floor. You can walk on lava and it will damage you as you cross it because it's lava. You should be happy that you can walk across it all. In fact, it's lava. You should be happy that you're able to come in the volcano at all. The thing about lava that you might not know, the lava itself is never going to be able to touch you. You're going to die from the heat it's giving off before you even get to it. Unless you're flung into the volcano. I suppose, you'll fall fast enough to hit the lava before the heat can kill you. I don't know. That might be infactual. I don't actually know that or not. It's kind of a grim fact to be looking up, so look up at your own disclosure. Discretion. The word is discretion. Oh. I misspeak sometimes. You've probably heard it. This is the best room ever. It has all kinds of chests. And you'd think some of them would be fake and like some of them would hold monsters or something, but oh, I forgot all about these guys. Yeah, Pyralisks. Upgraded cockatrices, except I've never had that much trouble with them. So, upgraded or not, I don't know. That's up to you to decide. But I certainly have never had trouble with them. Here's the other guy I was thinking of, a lava worm. A creature that's so hardcore that it's a worm that traverses lava. Yeah, we're almost through though, because this is the last room with chests that I have to hit up. But there's still like a bunch of time left, so there's a few more encounters we gotta get through. Oh, I have to heal. Yeah, this place hurts. Like, the monsters here hurt, the floor hurts. And keep in mind, for all of this, in the original NES version, as I've explained with Magic, you could not be as liberal with magic as I am being. I can get away with this. The original version, each dungeon had its own unique nightmare to it, because you couldn't just cure as you wanted. In fact, I guess you could, use potions and whatnot. I haven't actually really played the NES version, so I don't know that much about it. Yeah, I know. Get at me, I haven't played the original. I have played the PS2 version, and the PS2 version retains the magic system from the NES version, so I at least have experienced that. Kind of. The magic in the PS2 version works. One of these days, I might actually suck it up and play the NES version just to experience that game. Who knows, I might even play it for this channel. Because it is such a widely different experience than this game, because it's such a broken mess, but you can get through it, you can beat it. That you just have to, approach it differently than I am right now. Like I said, this game was easy and manageable. Well, I was talking about this port, the NES game. That could potentially be hard. I don't know. I haven't been able to play it because I just can't get into the graphics. Like, I hate 8-bit graphics with a passion. But here's the stairs down. So, I'm gonna liberally heal up. As I have 10 ethers, what do I care? And I'll see you next time when we continue Mount Gold. Bye-bye.